Okay, congratulations, Miss. Congratul.
Okay.
Yeah, congratulations, uh, Mrs. Chugtai.
Thank you so much. It was a great event. I think the conversation that we had with both the congressional members was unbelievable. They were very open and candid with us, and I think they answered the questions in a way that the audience was also satisfied. You could hear the clapping, of course. So we are happy. It was a successful event.
Yeah, entire team is doing great job, and I congratulate everybody.
Yes, I think we have a very strong board, and the board members are all very supportive of the younger generation to step up. As you saw, PAKPAC intern Zoya, she moderated the event, which in itself is testimony to the fact that all the board members are encouraging our generation to step up and make a brand for Pakistan-U.S. relations, because I feel Pakistan has been such a key strategic partner for the U.S. during the 80s and during after 9/11. Although not one 9/11 hijacker was Pakistani, and I think Pakistani-Americans need to do a better job in engaging, and there's no other way to influence than being a part of Pakistani-American Political Action Committee. Because PAKPAC is registered with the Federal Election Commission, so anything PAKPAC does is taken seriously by all the congressional leaders.
Mrs. Chugtai is awesome. She's full of energy. She drives all the way up here from Pittsburgh, and you drive from?
I came from New York.
Awesome. And you visit here every month?
Maybe this is my second trip in this week. So I do come over here and sometimes do day trips. Like last time it was a day trip. Tonight I'm going to stay here. But this is something that needs to be done. It is, I don't think we have a choice anymore. The times, the way the political scene is, it's very toxic, and we need to make sure that our voices are heard. As you heard the congressional members also say, that make sure your voices are heard. And they are our voices, and that's why we bring them to the table to talk to the community.
Working together, we are going to take PAKPAC to new heights.
Yes, inshallah. And I think we already saw that earlier this year. PAKPAC is the first Pakistani-American organization that hosted an iftar where over a dozen Congress members came. It was on the rooftop of this building where PAKPAC office is located. And inshallah, we're going to do a bigger and better iftar. And the purpose of PAKPAC is not just to have parties and iftars, but policy takes 10, 15, 20 years, and we are just starting out. And we're starting to show our faces, and Congress members are coming to our events. The Virginia Attorney General came, and inshallah this year we're expecting more congressional representatives to come attend and hopefully be friends of Pakistan.
All the enthusiastic people are warmly welcome to join PAKPAC. Mrs. Chugtai is a great person, great leader to work with, and we are proud of her.
Please join. Please join. It takes about less than $1 a day to join PAKPAC. It's $200, and you get a lot of benefit. We are an organization that is for you. We represent you, not ourselves as individuals. Our board is very vibrant and is very strong, and we would like you to join in any capacity you want, as a general member, as a board member, as an advisory council member. Maureen is an advisory council member. So they do an amazing job. Maureen, could you tell them a little bit about what you did in New York?
So this past New York, on Saturday, this past Saturday in New York, I was honored to host Democratic Congressman Brendan Boyle on behalf of PAKPAC. And this is another amazing thing about PAKPAC. The board members gave the advisory council members, the younger folks in the team, a total free hand. Rifat was guiding us from the background, but none of the board members were able to attend, but I think that works out to a great advantage for us we are able to sort of engage our communities in different states and in different cities, and we're able to bring exclusive guests who have shrewd knowledge on foreign policy and civil liberties. And the event that I hosted, it was 10 to 15 people. It was a breakfast roundtable, and our guests asked some very, very important and heavy questions. And Congressman Boyle, his team, they were very thrilled to be with us. He stayed more than an hour and a half with us, and it seemed like he didn't want to leave because PAKPAC is the kind of organization that is taken very seriously on the Capitol Hill.
Thank you.
Do you have any message for the people in DMV area so that they can join PAKPAC?
Absolutely. So this organization, as I said before, is for the community. Whatever work we do is for the community. We don't do it for accolades. We don't do it for photo ops. This work is heavy work that needs to be gradual. And the results of our work do show up much later in many, many years. You will see the influence that we are trying to create. So basically, PAKPAC doesn't do events. We are creating influence in Capitol Hill on both sides of the aisle, whether it's Republicans or Democrats, so that Pakistani-American communities' issues are addressed. And now I would like our incoming president, Dr. Jaleel Khan, to say a few words.
Thank you, Rifat. Assalamu alaikum. As Rifat has said everything, I just want to reiterate that we had a great time with Rifat. I'm incoming president from next year, and Rifat has been president for the last 3 years, and we have crossed leaps and bounds in activism under Rifat's presidency, and we started with 4 board members. Now we are 13 board members, and I don't know how many advisory council.
About 8.
Eight advisory council members, and we are having events side to side almost every other month, And I would suggest and I would request our Pakistani diaspora to please come out, support without any prejudice. This is not, we are not a Pakistani society. We are not an American based, we are not an American society. We are working for Pakistani-Americans. We are Pakistani-Americans, and we are working for Pakistani-Americans, and I want all of you to come out and support. Our membership is $200 per year. And then and that is less than $1 a day. So for that money, you can support a Pakistani-Americans who are working for your interest in this country. So that was, I would like to say, thank you.
And we have a great enthusiastic people working for PAKPAC. And do you have any message for everybody?
I would say that having been an intern at PAKPAC for the past semester, that has been a very enlightening experience, and I've seen behind the scenes how much an organization like PAKPAC works tirelessly to ensure that Pakistani-Americans have a voice in Washington, and that we are heard by our congressmen and women to have actual change happen for the better for the country.
Okay, great. Congratulations.